Blue. There we go. That one took 3 tries. All of them made phase 3. Strong chip E, especially with teleport. It's like it can work. I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't work. I mean, like, it's kind of like Rock A in that regard. Right, this is very blue. Oh, super blue. Hey, Mikado. Alright, duty carries. File to the main Federation fleet. Need supplies for the journey. Make sure to explore each section before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing fleet can catch up. Oh, yeah. Sure. Instant store? I love instant store. Okay. So for rock plating, I will get my shield buffer. Probably. Heavy laser and a small bomb. Yup. Heavy laser and a small bomb. Interesting, interesting. Turn and fight. Oh, this ship is gross. Jeez. Okay. No. No, you were jerks. You hurt my ship. Yep. I don't know, save 3 points of damage maybe? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Value. Could you help figure out what happened to them? Sure, I'd love to. Alright. Neat. Into a pulsar. Yeah, alright. Alright, FTL. It's like, no, this is why you should probably raise shields, maybe. It's really ineffective. Am I even gonna be in time? No. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, it just is what it is. Man, why are you so mean to me? I wanted to hit shields. To hit shields. Okay. 16. All right. Well, this has been fun. Gotta get 2 shields. My oxygen coming back a little bit more. Just a skosh, just a small iota. Teeny tiny little bit. I cannot afford anything that was at that store. It's okay. Get to the sensor station. See if we can destroy the Leto. Nice. All right. Piloting. Engines. Oh, I saw you. I saw you trying to be all defense drone over there. Okay, so 24, 30. That's almost fixed, right? Good fight. Oh, I got to go to Swordsworn missiles. Getting close. I don't know. They're like okay. $9 and a map. Sun. Coco! Coco appreciates the love. We got Coco, and we got like Coco clips, exclamation Coco 2. Coco. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh no, it actually resets on the tracker? Nice. Attack the rebels, help them escape, because we're good people. Oh, that's an ASB. Excuse you. I did not realize that. Okay, all right, didn't hit piloting. Okay. Come on, no ship. Oh, I got a speed hole now. Big game after you get shields. What do you prioritize because it was a painful part of the game for beyond that ship? Like, okay, well, one thing is you actually probably should buy hacking over shields if it's in the store. There's some arguments about that. But then, you're looking for like hacking or just like a 1-power weapon if possible, so that you're still relevant and able to kill ships. Mind control. That's a shame. Maybe I'll breach it. Maybe I'll breach it. No, it doesn't matter if I'll breach it. Okay, 7 and 14. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One, two, three. Hi there. No, I should have fired a weapon, but... Fired a drone. Oh, I'm in the wrong square. Was that every negative event barring Nebula in Sector 1? We haven't run into like shield hack event. But you mean events, you can get ion storms, but we didn't go to any Nebula. Come on. There we go. Boop. Oh yeah, we also got ASB. That's true. How good is this ship? It's actually quite good. It's one of my unbeatens. I think I'm like 32 and 0. It's honestly really favorable to like Crystal A. Like people will mostly put like Crystal A in top tier and then they'll put this one down pretty far, but then you're like, well, this has missiles versus the, you know, Crystal Heavy 1, but you still have an Augment to sell. That sells for a lot of money. You still have the Crystal Heavy 1. You get a Clone Bay versus a Med Bay, 3 crew versus 4 crew. So like it starts with like a pretty big stockpile of money. And it like can go into boarding relatively okay. Fun. Just all the fun. Okay. Not my intention. Angie's doing repairs. If crew has 0 losses with it, then it's pretty good. Hard to complain when you don't lose. I mean, like I said, it's 32 and 0. Like, a lot of stuff just, there's so many depends. Like, for the most part, I wouldn't think, like, there's not, like, a super glaring weakness to it. It can do 2 damage through a single shielded ship. Like I said, it has the level 3 weapons. You can, I think people are down on swarm missiles much like they're down on, like, all missile weapons. You have Clone Bay. You have amazing venting. You can go into teleporter as an option. Well, look, it's all opinion. Like, we're at certain win rates, it's all kind of like the same. You know what I'm saying? Whereas just like, oh, if you win 97% of the time, what's the difference between a ship that I win 98.888% versus 98.666%? Like, yep. All right, we're gonna chill out here for a second. No, we're gonna attack the rebels. Hey! Cool. I wonder, do I want to try and turn this into a training ship? It's mean. Can't do it this time. That's a crystal punch. How about a nice crystal punch? Sure. Okay. No, I can't really do any better. Wasn't fast enough. Why you got to be mean like this? You gotta be out, right? Alright, you just fixed everything. You can lose consistent percentages, like super giant weaknesses. Yeah, and then like there's all these like depend scenarios, and like, you know, there's definitely ships that I have more losses on than I should. I mean, well, I guess you can not say that about like all the ships. Zoom. Ish. And of course, we could always minimize it, and it goes really, really fast. Neat. Okay, I'm curious. Probably not. Like, we get an early breach. Still B is still probably the worst, even with, like, all of its tricks and stuff. Like, it's still very spooky. There's still a lot of things that just kill you. Like, all that strategy just gets you to Cloak 3. but it's okay. Nerds. I mean, we got some weapon training. We got. I might have actually been able to have like someone with like full repair training. It's a little funny. No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to roll damage there when I'm already in the yellow and I have that much money. What is your specialty? Go away. Yep, NG. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That's all the beacons. Use tricks at O2 3 times in a row. That could be good. I actually died stealthy that way back when I used O2 strategies. It hacked my oxygen and then small bombed it. Twas a sad day. Let's go. I also should probably put my crew in the dodge spot. Really? So we're gonna get all the repair training. Just all of it. Cool. 16. Hey! It's pretty good. Love stuff. Stuff and money. Money and stuff. I was kind of hoping to go back without having to actually fight. Thank you, G. No doubt you will get these three. Well, never know. Stores are stores. They'll be early game pain, late game fun. It can get to there. It's just like, oh, like I have hacking and shields, and it actually can kind of win with that. That's kind of cool. Alright. Come on. Looking for a store. Well, found the stores. Secure. Tuco. Why? Why, Tuco? Why? Okay, this is fine. Maybe the original Tuco? I'm not the Dread Pirate Tuco. What? It's kind of messed up game. What have been these fights? Like, yeah, we got money, but like every single one of these fights has been just like a little bit gross. Like just a little bit gross. Like just a gross weapon, a hazard. Like no love. Speaking of no love, no weapons. Okay. Am I buying teleporter? Keep the combat drone? It's a possibility as well. That is a possibility as well. Keep people's DNA bank. No, I shouldn't lose crew. It's really tempting, though, because, I mean, I've been a big fan of the defense drone. We've been picking up quite a bit lately. And we already have 2 drones. I think it's gonna have to be these 2. Oh, there's also DRA? Hold on. There's also a DRA. Does that change things? Nah, I still need offense. We're going against 2 shielded ships, and my starting weapons don't quite get the job done. And if we're going teleporter, then I'm gonna want to go hacking. That's so funny. I can't convince myself not to take hacking and cloaking here. Like, I'm trying to, because I have 2 stores ahead, but they could be worse. But I just, like, against 2 shielded ships, like, if their shields are 1x2 rooms, like you just saw, it's really bad. Yeah, hacking teleport. I mean, I still got 52 bucks before I go to the store. Maybe it'll have an okay weapon. Like, maybe we sell the missiles, and we buy, like, a flak, and it's fine. I'm not against that. Also means I shouldn't have done repairs, because I was going to go to a store. Yeah, 100%. Pre-igniter. Battery MC. 100%. I got the charge. All right, we have options. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I think that's 3, 4 jumps? 1, 2, 3. It's really close. Again, I have like no lines to base it off of. Meh. All right, we got an ad coming, so we'll think about this. Thanks everybody for hanging out. See you on the other side of 3 minutes in our second run. I forgot to put up the BRB. Alright, welcome back everybody. Missile shoots across your bow, use scans quickly. Guess you have to redo the BRB. No! Alright, so the fastest Zoltan's shield goes down is every shot from the charge laser hitting, and that's 25 seconds. Another wasted missile here. That's true. Okay, their first volley doesn't really matter. I don't think it comes back up in time. We're good. Okay. Woof. All right. Who is on their ship? Oh. That might have been one of those where I should have done damage to the ship to see if I could get another surrender offer. Really up against it, scrap-wise. Buying 2 systems in a sector is, and a weapon is like a lot for the station. Okay, let me double check. I think we're fine, but okay. I think I went VNG with low scrap. Cool. Okay. 34. I mean, I'm not going to that store, right? Gosh, it was so, there was just so many beacons. And if I measure, I could tell I could have got an extra, like, non-store jump. Yeah. Rebel-controlled or uncharted nebula. Hmm. I mean... so debatable. Alright, I won't be able to interact, but we can do hacking, go outside, inside, lockdown, break weapons. So honestly, that's probably the best value right now versus getting the weapon, all my weapons online. That's bad. Like, disgusting weapons. And running. Well, the Angie, I knew we were jumping into a nebula. I could have moved them first. That's completely true. Like, it would give us boarding information. Okay. Alright, so Sector 3... It can have level 3 piloting. Okay. I board weapons. I can break one of them. I wouldn't be able to get my shield back up. I would not have 2 shields up. When they hit teleporter, they hit clone bay. NG fixes it, brings them back in time. Okay. Okay, now they don't get to run away. No, you just did it wrong. There it is. Wait, why are you ignoring that? I don't understand. I did that. Yeah, like it kept... I don't know why. Okay, this is... we're fine. All right. This is better now. Hi, Core Sigma. Good eye, Dragon Sage. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we figured that out. Kind of. Pretty sure I need reactor. Okay, like I said, I do. Like they have anti-personnel bot or something along those lines. I like kind of need to know. It is a second run. We went on Zoltan A, and I was like, oh, have a quick run. I don't think this run's been bad. No, I think it's just, we just spent buying 3 systems and a really expensive weapon. Oh, has that been up for the... Oh, that's funny. If I minimize it, it's not up there. Okay. I assume somebody would have said something. Okay, yeah, this is fine. That's what we wanted. Wow, we gotta get all real creative here. Yep. It's all 12.5 seconds. Fully trained Mantis, drunken Engie, same difference. $1. All right, where's the store? There. Pulsar. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do anything with $13. It's silly because it's like once we get the 35 scrap and the power to get that online, then yeah, like we're in a good spot. But like I said, we spent a lot of money. We spent a lot of money. You can get Engie's drunk, sure. Why do you think they have that medbot dispersal system? So they can just, they can pound brewskis. I thought everyone knew that. That's right. Found you prepared to die. Disgusting. DD2. Also gross. Beautiful. Alright, see, like, that's the plan. That's the plan. It's really strong, yeah. $22? Really? Grumble. Okay, technically you can get the charge with the heavy crystal online, which probably is the next step. Oh, sorry. We're doing all these shenanigans. Alright, we have all these flex options. What a mess. It's fine. We have a plan, we have strategies. It's just this wonkiness. The heavy, like, it's actually pretty dangerous. All right, I can punch and do. So if we hack, oh yeah, if we hack, then we break a weapon, and then 2 shields is good, right? Unless this ion does ioning things. Alright, so now all I need is 2 shields. How much system damage can they do? Can they do a full 4? Nice. Okay. Good to know. This will not be a quick run. So by the way, I like sold those drone parts like pretty quickly. It's like, well, you know, you have hacking, but I needed money to ensure that, like, if we had 3 more drone parts but like 12 less scrap, things would be kind of gross. Ah, not Visnor. Yeah, we finished it up last night, and then I went around to get the rest of the achievements. Money! Let's go. I honestly don't know if I go to the store. Alright, we're like a real ship now, though. An intruder on board. Reject his offer. Can never trust these rebels. That one tells on itself. Okay, so... Got the bunny one on my run just now? Nice. Yeah, that one's silly, because it's like, it tells you bunny, but it's not bunny. It's hare. And, so yeah, so there was just, like, maps where I just drove around in a circle. Alright, so the question is, can I do this? Which probably I can't. Like, I can't do this without the hack. The missile would fire. Maybe I just have to go to the store to buy drone parts. That looks correct. Hey, where you going? Get him! Get him! Are you kidding me? Yo, where's my money, man? I'm serious. It's just like mid-low scrap rewards every single time. Oh, well, I mean, like, except for the double one. Oh, man. I can't go to the store with $29. I don't know, just fuel and drone parts, I guess? I have to kill him in case if it's an auto ship. Do I really want to fight in a pulsar? No. I mean, we won't be able to board if it's a pulsar. Like, probably not. Definitely not. Oh, maybe we skip a jump. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, we got hacking, right? I got the crystal heavy. Okay, not bad. Oh, they're locked in? Shoot. They're locked in, I forgot. Will this help me get the shield up in time? Enough to stop A damage. Already got this. Okay. The next one we just have to shoot, I guess. Because crew's gonna be too low on health. This next one, I think we're just gonna have to shoot. Boarding is probably gonna be way too dangerous. Well, no, that's not true. Beacon's right, the exit not enough. Well, I'd had to backtrack to an empty beacon first, which I thought about. We haven't even charged our jump yet. So I could have gone that way, or I could take this, and it's more jumps, plus the there was that shot at the store if we got something that I could just, like, drop at the store to get, like, a scrap infusion. But, like, this was gonna be a fight, a blank, fight store. So, it was essentially the same thing. I'm assuming this is nothing. It's nothing. Okay. And then there's this, which just takes forever. Yeah. I really like Pacific. I have some questions about Pacific Drive though, because like I was going after all the tapes, but that became there were too few far in between. Like I just needed so many more tapes to finish that out. And I was just like, man, it's kind of weird that I'm so short on the audio, and I made that like a pretty big priority whenever I went to a zone that had them. And there's things like you know, the room behind the shop I thought was going to be like a transmogrifier or something, and there's just, like, the shed with, like, equipment in it, but it's, I don't know, it's just like a power beacon or something. Like, it's just, I was kind of surprised that didn't turn out to be anything. It felt like there could have been more, which is, hey, I like the fact that the game leaves me wanting more versus I'm burnt out and they want me to grind for another 2 hours. Or 20 hours, whatever. Why are you running? Man. Alright, they can't run now. These runs, like, where you're just trying to manufacture victories, and it's like, last run was easy, right? Like, or what we had to hack to win, it was just like, oh, we hack this and we win, we hack this and we win. And now it's just like, all right, so this is the thing we're gonna hack, we're gonna board into this, we're gonna the auto ship, this is how much damage we're gonna do. What kind of systems are they going to have? What am I going to expect to take down? Does that make the fight safe? Do I have enough power to transfer everything over? Are my crew going to live long enough so I'm not putting them at risk? Much more complicated. Much more stressful. Yeah, so like I said, we visit this one before we went to the store. 2. I break one, right? I should have done the lockdown in here, and I would have been safe, and then I could have left this way. Of course. Well, fires were a little bit unexpected, but Yeah, we actually got something. All right. Oh, TikTok, why? Why you gotta do me like that? Hail them. No. Man, all the ships we faced, that sector was not great. Like, it wasn't super awful, but considering the number of ships we fought, that was... What does my sector 3 normally look like? 148 and 30. We did 135, 25. We've already defeated 20 ships, though. All right, let me think. Do I want to go civilian or do I want to go NG? What sector's after it? Like, I have the, I got the NG blue option, and like, if we don't have fights, that's good. I mean, I should be okay in fights, I guess. $42. Immediate store. All right, so what are we buying at the store? Is it just fuel? Like, I really would not want to go to the store to just buy fuel. Flak. Okay, let's think. Does that swap make sense? We get 35. 15. We had an extra projectile. It drops that to getting the burst laser online. So it's much more in range, so we're actually saving money. Is that my best priority? There's also Zoltan Shield here. Get Zoltan Shield bypass. Also just battery. I guess. I could have sold to get it online, but like, our weapons, like if we get our weapons online, then we don't really have a problem. Should break before the missile fires. So I want the shield up to eat this. Oh, of course they hit doors. Amazing. What can I do? I got nothing against them. Do I board just to get them off my ship before I take damage? We'll be able to fix this. Not in time. Are you kidding me? You hit doors again? Well, now I'm really not going to do anything. That's so ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm going to slow them down before they break something else. Thank you much. I can always vent them now, assuming that my doors don't keep getting hit. I would try with the ship if you never get weapons. The crew got weapons, still lethal to use, but unlikely. It's just be a slog. Yeah, that is just. It's not so much low, like we're not like low on scrap. We're just a little bit below average, but we had to buy this and we had to buy these two systems. And like we've taken a decent amount of chip damage and having to buy supplies as well. So it pushes us a little bit lower than where we ought to be. And then it's just like, I have to think through every fight. Like, I mean, Sector 1, what, like I said, we had ASB, Solar Flare, Pulsar. This is, I think, the third Pulsar fight that we had. So again, I won't be able to reset crew health. Yeah, I think that's it does kind of sit in that category. It is, Charge 2 is like the human of weapons. You're not like, yay, super excited you got one, but whatever you need the job to be done, it does that. Like, all right, I guess I have like a way to like support a beam weapon, not whole beam, but like, I mean, kind of, but not super a lot. But it's like there, taking down Zoltan shields, it can kind of do that. If you only have like 3 weapons, you're like, all right, well, it's 4 shots. So, you know, 4 shots for 1 weapon slot. I can swing that. Yeah, mostly, like I said, it's just like every single fight has been like missiles and or ships running, and like I said, I have to think it through. Okay, they don't have cloaking. They do have 4 shields. Okay, they're hitting different doors, so we should be able to break them. Before either get in, so I shouldn't have to do the lockdown. Okay. I really don't want to break the road too. But now we're in control of the fight. Hey Geyser, we're on run 2. We have some direction. Like, we might be able to win. So, like, we have the parts. Good. To try and, like, get the run to stabilize. It's being a bit of a slog. I was just like, oh, maybe we'll just, like, get a weapon and go. But we didn't really find a weapon and went teleporter early. And then we did find a weapon, but it was expensive and... Anyways, we're here. We are here. Select slog. Oh. Oh. Okay. So if I get another weapon online, we get swapped to these weapons, and then it's 4 shots at 16 seconds instead of 3 at 15. Which is technically better, in that it's better. Is that precluding my capabilities of getting something else? Is that a danger? Because I should be trying to get Shields 3 online. I think lockdown, hacking. Exultant shields are the mess. Okay, yeah. And you saw teleporter and bought it immediately. Nah, immediately is a bit strong. And change your decision, or you want a teleporter on the ship. Teleporter, so there was also hacking in the store. So if you have teleport, you have hacking, and with lockdown from the Crystal crew, we can guarantee for the early sector doing 2 damage to weapons, which is pretty significant. Plus, like with crew kills, you're going to tap into getting more money. We're 2 systems towards, like, we only have 1 system left. We have Clone Bay, which is preferred for boarding strategies. So we had solutions against, it gave me solutions against auto ships and crewed ships. So that's pretty good. It's just like we were like really against, like if I just had like 30 more scrap, I would have been like, this is fine. Like I would have like power. Like we were just like right there. Like I really had to just think through every single fight and be like, okay, so all these potential outcomes and what's the way to get through a fight the safest? Like if we just like found a flak in a store, then you can go, oh, okay, we're just gonna hack their weapons, flak and crystal heavy, GG's. Like, you know, just look for another weapon. Okay, so they're gonna board. Like I said, I think we bought maybe 10 fuel, so that's like $30. I bought 5-6 drone parts, so it's like there's $30. There's another like $40, so it's like all right, there's $80 worth of scrap just in consumables. Aggressive venting. Missiles offline, of course. Okay, so we control the fight now. That's it. I just need to control the fights. We got it. Oh, so because you had right next to you, did you know? Yeah. Okay, also I did like fully read your question. I apologize for that. So yeah, there was a store right next to me. I do not trust stores. I do not trust stores. I do not. I go to them because I know that they're the only place that has systems and that they're a better chance than anything else about having a weapon. But I don't, except for like repairs or fuel, I don't look at a store and go, okay, well, you know, this probably has, like, this store will have to have a weapon. I've had too many runs. I've had way too many runs, like, of just, you know, visit 11 stores and 2 of them are respectable and the other 9 are just absolute garbage. So I look at it like we're coming across 2 shielded ships, and my weapons with the missile weapon and the crystal heavy just like are not a guarantee. I can't even remember what was at the second store. Oh no, right, the charge laser. So like, let's say we skipped it and there's the charge laser there, then we can go charge laser with the heavy. Like we could have upgraded to that and like kept hacking because we had $90. That would work. Charge laser, hacking. We would have the money to get it online with the crystal. That absolutely would work. I don't know if I would have we would also still have like the missile weapon. So like we would have had like that set up. But I don't know that store is going to have a weapon. If that store doesn't have a weapon, and then it's like, okay, well maybe the other store will have a weapon. If that one doesn't have a weapon, then it's like, all right, I got like hacking, and I have to essentially hack shields if they have, you know, because I can't really get the swarm missiles guaranteed hit unless they're like 2x2 rooms. Okay. Reactor. Okay, at least they're boarding us, so 2 board us. Take weapons down. No, I'm gonna snooze that for a second. And they're running away. Wow, every time is weapons. What did my weapons ever do to you? I shot a bunch of other people, but... I could have caught them again. Alright, they're gonna do 2 damage. Okay, now their weapons are offline. Ideal. Problem is the FTL was charging. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, if a store doesn't give me something that I think can function, then I'm like more likely to check to see if there's like another store nearby. I'm a firm believer that FTL is about making do with what you got. If once you start having preferences, you can really get yourself in trouble in a lot of runs where people, I see it, you know, people will just, like, they want one certain thing, and if they don't get it, they keep trying to force the game get into them. And again, a lot of the time, it'll pan out, they get that thing that they were looking for. It's unusual that stores are going to be that terrible for that long, right? So that philosophy can kind of permeate certain elements within the community, more of the old school players than newer ones. And like I said, if I didn't think that Teleporter was any good, which there are, like, if I was Kestrel B, like, Teleporter isn't super great maybe in that spot. Or more appropriate, like Kestrel C. Like, I already have like these really weak weapons. I really don't have a lot of boarding, and then like I have to like think about it and understand. Waiting for the 1 red brick. Yeah, it manifests in a couple different ways. Scott Onesie Wilson used to just like, he wanted cloaking and hacking and would float like 250 scrap in Sector 4 and then die in Sector 4 and just be like, or like early Sector 5 and just kind of like throw his hands up. And it's just like, dude, just like you didn't have cloaking or hacking, so your defenses were no good. You needed to buy shields. You need maybe buy engines so you can get out of bad fights. Yeah, or some people, Kestrel B is another ship that I think a lot of people kind of misplay it. They look at it like they have 4 basic lasers, and every time they get a weapon, they lose a weapon, which is technically true. But I look at it as like a ship that has 3 basic lasers, and then just has 4 weapon power, and magically there's just this free burst laser there, or basic laser. Like, I'm not super committed to it, but I know like it's not my end goal, so I'm still looking for a weapon when I get to stores, and I see players with that ship just skip weapon after weapon after weapon. because they like having the 10-second volley too much, and they like having those 4 shots, and they don't think like, okay, +1 shots isn't like a big deal. And I'm like, if I find a pike beam, I'm super happy. If I find a hold 2, like, yeah, like that, I would buy that if I had a burst laser in that kind of setup. And because it already starts at weapon 4, like, I'm that good in money towards that, getting that system online relative to other weapon ships, but people just kind of like don't process it, and I just watch them pass like the necessary weapons, you know, or people who skip out on missile weapons because I don't like missile weapons. You need a weapon, yes or no? Yes, cool, buy it. The end. Like, there's no like real like argument after that point. If you need a weapon and it provides you a weapon, buy the weapon. Well, I don't like it. Is it gonna get the job done? Maybe. So that's another thing where like experience, so you can trust weapons better and get more used to them. That's like an element of getting better at FTL. You know, you can watch all the guides or whatever, but maybe you don't trust something, which is fair enough. Anyways, we got 3 minutes of ad coming in, so I'll see you on the other side of that. Thanks for hanging out. Boop. Yeah, well, that's not technically a weapon. Welcome back. I like, this is, the reason this probably feels spookier to me is because we're in Sector 4. And Sector 4 is a very scary sector, and it's a sector where I've been pushing Shields 3 a lot. And it doesn't feel like I've been in the position to do that. So I'm like, that's a little bit uncomfortable. But unless they're like Zoltan ships, cloaking ships, which are really annoying, you know, like I said, we kind of have this guaranteed 2 damage to weapons, which makes it a lot more palatable, and often we can do even more. I don't have a battery. So I want another reactor, and because I can't get the shields, I'll go engines in case I need to run from something. But we'll start trying to get shields online. I mean, I should be able to see a store. Oh well. If I can just, like, survive through this sector, sure. I feel like I have a good chance of... Like, if we stabilize here, I feel like we stabilize the run. That's probably an Artemis. They've lost all their training. What, immediately into weapons? Immediately into weapons? Okay. What weapon do I keep online? Do I keep the burst online or keep the chain going? No, chain's about to fire. And actually, that's gonna be fastest. Okay, we're in. Should have been charging that. So that was fixed. Nope, no, hold on. Okay, now we can board. We're good. Whatever. All that matters is that their weapons are offline. You wanna offer me a surrender? Huh? You could do it. Oh well. Beth. That training I have. But okay. Welcome on board. I think it was like Picasso. You said something along the lines of like, you know, knowing the rules or learning all the rules is mastery, and then knowing when to break them is artistry. And then throughout, like, learning FTL, like, okay, like, this is a rule, and then, okay, I break the rule then, and then it's actually, like, I'm always breaking that rule, so then maybe that's not a rule, or, like, trying to figure out how safe you are. There's almost, I don't want to say, like, embarrassing, there's, like, a high amount of feel during a run where I'm like, all right, how do I feel about a run? And I couldn't tell you what, like, elements I directly point to. Like, I could look at scrap and... like where a ship is or where I expected a ship to be. I mean, we take this first, right? Store 15 bucks isn't great. Hey, all right, change to double rewards. I need to do a bunch of damage. We've actually been really fortunate. They keep having teleporter, which means like it's been easy for us to punch down their rooms. Alright, so swing that way, this... I still don't want their burst laser fire. Yeah, they just keep boarding into that room. Hey, I was gonna try and get some weapons training, you jerks. Heckin' rude. Close that door in time, apparently. Okay. Wow, we got 3 because they were on different sides of the room. The borders went back. And they have nothing medical, so I think we're just good. Nope. Punch down oxygen. Excellent. Okay. 1, 2. Burst laser reloader. Alright, we're getting 1 jump, not 2. Vent. Do I take the burst here? I mean, like, if these were our final weapons, it wouldn't be the worst case scenario. I think we just push for getting the 3rd shield online. If it gets to a point we get the other weapon, we drop this, and we get another projectile at 15 seconds, that's fine. And then we can kind of just keep swapping as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minute tick. Defend the outpost. Okay, so they're gonna do... I think it's enough. Like they can't hit both. Okay, there's a Leto. Cool. Like they had to hit this and this. $17, $26, $60. Well, that's the shield bubble. Cool. I feel better when I have a third shield bubble. And then it's just like, all right, so what are we looking for? Cloaking? Cloaking and scrap? Couple more crew, just because, you know, sometimes we'll want to like double board. It's good to have two sets of boarding crew for the flagship as well. Looking for love. You're looking in all the wrong places. Pirate controlled or rebel controlled? Triple offensive drones? I don't think so. Not that I like Zoltan shielded ships either. Okay, 60, let's say 35 scrap. So we have 95 scrap. Is that worth going to a store for? I don't think so. Like versus 3 shields? Oh my gosh. If I get into an ion storm, I can't, I have no power. That might be the only store in the sector. Oh, alright. Guess who gets to have a thinky thunk here? I don't have battery. Thinking is no fun. I mean, Sector 5 normally, like, runs are kind of, like, situated. That everything's okay. So this will mean that I have 7 power. So hacking is 2, plus 5 power in weapons. I guess. If there wasn't a nebula jump, I would totally have gone shields. No, this is like a normalish fight? What? Okay, do I have to hack here? They'll suppress my shields with their first shot. If their engines is here, then I will not be able to stop them from getting into the room. But I will be able to do 2 system damage before they break in. Okay. Yes, weapon training. Not really. Part of me likes the idea of trying to get a little bit of dodge experience here. Okay, the ship's map. Map? I like maps. Okay, so with the map, then we get to see if there are any ion storms. There's one up there. There's no ship detected. So that's either borders, which borders with stuff, manual search, or the fuel fight, which we can just turn down. Maybe it could also be a drone fight. That would be kind of gross. And then there's like potentially like another one. And that's our only store. Okay, so let's just invest in us so we can be our best in the ion storms. Then we'll go ahead, get shields 3 for safety. Yeah, there's not really any reason for you to be there for now. Okay. I appreciate, you know, it's funny because there's that event where they're like, have your rock pose as captain because it can't possibly be captain, but then all of our rocks are like pilots. They know what they're doing. We will attack the ship. We will have boarding. See if I can get them to go this direction through the ship. It's better for me. Okay, 3 shots incoming. Cool. I really shouldn't let them repair that. Definitely shouldn't let them repair that. A little bit of training. Oh, rude. Welcome back. I remember there was a discussion I had with somebody They were somewhat opposed to weapon hacking at the time because they thought it would just make fights take too long. Where you, like, the inevitability of, like, all right, so yeah, they can't hit me with their weapons, but isn't that just, like, boring? And it's just like, you really do not want to be thinking every single fight. You don't want to just have to be like, because you're going to be, you know, 30, 40 fights where you're just kind of racking your brain, and, like, it's a good exercise. But really, it's just better to be like, oh, this is how I win, and then you just, like, win the fights. Because if you get, like, back-to-back runs like that, your brain just kind of becomes pudding. That's no good. Yeah, I don't think I get there in 4. That's an asteroid field? I work my way down instead of... Maybe I can pick up all of it anyways. Drone parts is a little bit concerning. Mind control, heavy 1, heavy 2, and an ion. And mind control. I'll depend on how much one plays the game. Someone doing 3 runs a month versus 2 runs a day. Yeah, I mean, that also, like, there was a while where, like, I could just do, like, one garbage run. But if I got, like, another one, like, I just, even if it was, like, a couple days later, I would just get so frustrated that I just got, like, back-to-back garbage. And, like, then I could get, like, up to, like, 3 runs. Like, the third one gets a little bit frustrating, but I'd be like, all right, I don't know. I still wouldn't say it's super clean. I guess I'm not boarding. Feels kind of dangerous. The training, they're just... And so, like, quite a few players would already have, like, buffer points in here, and then here, like, to, like, play around this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, well, I'm better off just not fighting versus dedicating resources to that thing. It's just the bee's knees. Glad to be watching again. Hey, Peachy. Okay. 3 shots is good. 3 shots is... we're totally fine. Alright, now we can board. So we don't shoot the weapons because the weapons online are completely safe for us. Yes! Money! Okay, do I get the charge online? Is that the next idea? I don't think the streamers realize how much of their experience differ from the average person. Best example I could think of is Billy Win Kirby with Battle Brothers. The amount of challenges he tries, amount of hours he can do, and final the run is absolutely unrealistic for me. 100%. 100%. It's like, like game difficulty where people are just like, oh, like why don't, like, you know, just get good. Like, hey pal, you get to spend 12 to 14 hours a day on that boss fight and get paid to do so. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not like, oh, you shouldn't get paid for it. But like, that being something you want to dedicate yourself to and your perception of the game, and like, well, that's an okay ask from the game to want you to do something along those lines, versus somebody who is working the you know, the proverbial 9 to 5, putting in their 50, 60 hours a week. And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to play that game. And they're like, well, you know, well, because you're bad. I don't got time. You know? I don't get the... I just don't have... I can't set aside... It was like all the time I played into FTL, the reason I kind of took a break from FTL is because I just wanted to play other stuff. But there's Crypt of the Necrodancer. If I wanted to maintain as good as I was at Crypt of the Necrodancer, which was still nowhere near the ceiling, like, I had to play every week. Like, not even every week. It felt like I had to play every couple days, or I would just, like, fall back. One, two, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to try for it. And if not, we have a break point. Okay, I got 77 bucks, plus I got 25 extra. The extra shot. Okay, like we have a... We see that we have a lot of fights for potentially cloaking and missile. Disgusting. What's wrong with you? Jesus. Okay. Okay. I mean, I gotta try. Okay. Oh my gosh! That asteroid almost hit my shot. I would have been slightly upset. Slightly sad. Okay. Fire again. Also, I might have my crew. Alright. 3 damage ain't bad. 3 damage ain't that bad. Like, I guess one of the nicer elements of FTL is as strategies have evolved, it's part of the game is harder, part of the game is easier. You know, and because like excellence is sunken cost fallacy based, right? You know, you can get very good at FTL if you want, if you have the time. Those two things matter, and you can make like a lot of progress to be better than other players who have sunk thousands of hours into the game, because we have better strategies now. We have better guides. And that's kind of cool, and that's kind of fun. And FTL is, like, yeah, I can still get a little bit rusty in terms of, like, FTL. Personally, like, I don't experience the massive fall-off like other games. Like, if I was playing, say, like, a Soulsborne or, like I said, like, Crypt of the Necrodancer or something, like, I have to constantly be, like, at that. You know, this conversation, right? It's like Elon Musk. You know, Elon Musk buys, like, dude, honestly, no one cares that you buy an account. Like, really, nobody does? You supposedly have 4 businesses and are running a government agency. You don't have time to sink all the hours into it. Whatever. All you have to do is not act like it's you. That's all. You know, if people go and they buy some equipment because, again, it's just, they just can't do the grind because they have a job or whatever. Yeah, cool. I don't have an ion. I don't have cloaking. Oh, I do have an NG. His ass. Fix that good. 4. But my agency name is Doge. That in itself is a victory. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess. All right. So next, are we now actually gonna be like farming for money? Yeah. Like, I want to see Elon play FTL while acting he's like one of the top players. Like, you can't. It's like, for the most part, you can't. You have to be at least like a certain level of skill in FTL. Like, you got to be winning like 80% of the time. But you know what? That's not true. If Elon started playing FTL, and a large swath of those people have never watched FTL, no matter how bad he is, he could just be like, look, it's just all RNG, and everybody else is luckier than me. If they say otherwise, like, I'll shadow ban them on Twitter, and they're probably using some hack program, like they can't prove that it's not, you know? And people would want to believe it. I don't get idol worship. If somebody has similar ideals than me and they make arguments, I'm like, oh, that's a cool argument. I like the argument. I'm convinced by the argument, not inherently like the person, expertise, you know, aside. It's such an Elon thing to say. No. I don't. The sadness of you want to be seen as cool and then you do everything to like not be cool. I've never actually, I don't think I've actually ever watched an episode of Suits, but like there are clips by bots on YouTube, and like the character Lewis gets in trouble all the time. He like wants to be cool, and it's like all you have to do is be cool. Like that's like all you gotta do is, you know, like you don't have to be the best Path of Exile player to be a cool Path of Exile player. You don't have to be the best FTL player to be a cool FTL player. Yeah, there's levels. There's just like honesty within the community. That's it. You'll get respect. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not going to get trolled. You know, Souls game. I used to play Rocket League. I was never very, very good at Rocket League, but I used to play Rocket League. 2, 3, 4. And you can like find your own little group, but this. You find the missing cargo ship floating. I have not seen this reward in. Okay. Wait, all the text shifted. If I give him 4 fuel, I give medium scrap. I'm at 19. Okay. One, yes, but two, yeah, that like certain communities are just. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can partially retract the statement. There's a lot of communities I think you can kind of find like, but again, cool is such a relative term where it's just like I want everybody to think I'm cool. Not everyone will think you're cool. It's just not. It's not gonna happen, and it blows my mind, like listening to some of the like tech giant billionaires whining about their perceptions, and it's just like, oh, you know, like they all I did was create Facebook for free speech. Whoa, that wasn't the history of Facebook. You created it to rate women, and then it became a big thing, and then you potentially screwed over your partners, got in bed with some questionable characters, massive lawsuits ensued, and a bunch of other stuff. That's a lot of whitewashing there to get where you like. I just was always like I I see which way the wind is blowing, and that's where I've always been. Yeah, okay, whatever. So silly. It is certainly something. Yeah, I love the just like the rewriting of history. I don't like the history anymore. 1, 2. All right, 1, 2, 3. I can get there in 4, right? Ugh. Okay. I mean, this is a weapons hack. Okay, the NG leaves. That works. We will be uninterrupted. The wind is blowing, and that's where I've always been. That is something I will remember. Mm-hmm. Okay, that is good. Okay, I'm still potentially susceptible to damage here, but I have a plan. 2 shots aren't a problem. Okay, am I boarding another one? Basic laser, and it's an ion bomb. Oh, you got stunned. Alright, solar flare's about to happen. My shields are up for it. Try to dodge. Vent that. Fire, fire. Oh, no, it wasn't only a small bomb. So much slower. I guess there was a desyncing button I didn't notice. Let's go ahead and fix this, shall we? Well, let's be really good about this. Dupe. Alright, maximum efficiency for repairs. Okay, Clone Bay is not safe is kind of the issue. Solar Flare can pop it if it wants. Okay, we can swap them. And then we'll get our lockdown and probably win. Cool. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out. Yeah. All right. 2, 3. A missile shoots across your bow. To be fair, they do have a missile weapon. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel the pirate hails. Damn it, we weren't expecting company to stand on this and you could profit. Hey, you know what? I bet that person's a real jerk. Yeah, they seem pretty scummy to me. You know what? Yeah, $17, $17 sounds fine. Perfectly reasonable amount of money. You know, if you didn't even want to pay me money, I'd understand, but that's super kind. Yeah. Yeah, triple missiles and a Zoltan shield. Relationship neutral? Yeah. Yep. Win all the fights? No. Sometimes it's a question of like, oh, do I want to try and take this fight on or not? This was not one of those times where it was in any doubt we wanted that fight or not. No. 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 I mean, on the positive side, they would have run out of missiles quickly. That Zoltan ship could potentially kill. I guess the only thing is it actually would run out of missiles, and then the ion couldn't kill you. But like that's at least 3 damage, right? It has to be Hermes. Potential double reward, yes. Like you save the ship and they give you money. Pirate ships. Pirate ships. Okay. That's good. Look how reasonable this ship is. See? See, FTL, you can be reasonable. Actually, we may not even have to use a hack part for once, which is kind of amazing. I'm sorry, is that a level 3 clone bay? Oh no. That's fine. Wow, what a trooper! Died and immediately is just like, alright, I think I tired him out. I got him this time. Cool. I love stuff. Yeah, like, I'm speaking, like, super technically. It could do enough damage that, you know, you don't survive the next encounter. 100%. Totally agree. I saw 3 missiles and I was just like, and a bribe, and it was like, yes. Okay, gosh, that's interesting. Wow, we're doing the field goal build. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. You've already started with biolab missiles. I don't think it works that way. That'd be kind of funny if it did. Good stuff. I know that I have intentionally done that on 3 occasions. Oh, you actually dealt the damage after you left. Okay, I mean, I know you have training. Almost training. Almost weapons training, too. Cool beans. This is actually a pretty good sector. Oh no, I'm totally misread the event. I didn't think it was this one. Like, I saw the blue option, I was like, oh, we're okay. And then I just didn't bother to read the event. I should have just avoided it. Really bad move by me. We lost our weapons training. How did I read that event so wrong? Yeah, I just saw a blue option. I was like, oh, we're safe, and was thinking, like, the Madman Ravings thing. There might be, like, I don't know, maybe it has better than a 50-50 shot or something. Yeesh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really want that flak down. I don't even know if I'm running or not. Okay, just in case shields go bad. Do I have to board with the other group? Okay, kind of want a line of sight on what's actually happening over there. Okay, we're good. Very good sector backfired in 10 seconds. I didn't know they were gonna have. That's fine. Lose a bit of experience. That's like a ship where if you get a crew kill, you can get better rewards. Yeah. Yep. Well, also, yeah, then of course losing the crew. Yeah. It was all good. Then I lost a crew, and then I had a kind of like gross fight. Could have been better, could have been worse. Uncharted or NG? NG? Store? Cloaking? Hooray! All right. No, I could have lost the crystal, which would have been bad. It's funny how I got thrown by, like, I got thrown by a blue option I just did not recognize, and I should have looked it up. So here's that thing where, like, we talked about, like, oh, like backseating or not. I didn't know. I reacted and made a decision because I didn't know the outcome like I thought I did. But if I had the wherewithal to always check, then I wouldn't have lost a crew there. And so again, that's where those like due diligence claims are. I only use the wiki. I used the wiki, but I didn't that one time. But I wish I had. Now we're ready. Yeah. All right, let's just take those 2 repairs. Accept their surrender. Let's go ahead and get Act 2. Farp. Okay. Should be good now. Stop saying that, Crow! Why? You do this to yourself. No one to blame but yourself. Okay, just wait, Crow. Your weapons aren't ready yet. Now they are. Okay. I don't know how much health this crew is at. Oh, there's 2 left. Oh my gosh, I wish I had someone to, you know, put on sensors. Like this NG. Kill the NG. Okay. Might want a reactor or 2, but might. So the thing is like our weapons are in a better position than they probably would be in a typical boarding ship run. Yeah, I want the weapon charge more than I want the evasion. Store. Giant alien spiders, get $20. Is there anything I could want at the store at this point? I mean, I do have a bot to sell for $17. Oh, I guess I could sell the charge as well. That's a considerable amount of money. That is not an insignificant amount of change. Battery. Does this ever come back? I kind of don't want to go for the other weapon online. It was you right to find a small research station, put it out distress call. The response is going to boot when it comes up after already docking with it. Okay. There's no response to your hails, right? I'll have to look it up. It sounds probably correct. Research station with no response. Well, it says you get an enemy and 3 to 4 humans board your ship. That's not what happened. They just became the enemy. Oh, maybe teleporter is a blue. Okay, yeah. The teleporter stops being boarded by the other crew. So I just needed not to indoct with the station to investigate. Yeah, I just saw the blue option and I was like, oh, okay. This event can occur as the station response sub-event for for merchant's delivery scenario, merchant's request event. Yeah, I think that's why I screwed it up. Again, I screwed it up. But it was probably part 2 of the request. And so I wasn't paying attention to that being that potential outcome. Cool. Good stuff. All right, we got 3 minutes ads. Sorry. We'll be back after that. Still in ads. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah, prevents the NPC importing you. The 2 mantis are fighting over the rock ship. If you fix the rock ship with hull repair drone, you always then get normal mantis fight. Yeah, there are a couple fights like that. Or like questionable outcomes. Yeah, I just docked with it. You 5 a small research station. Of course, it's small. And there's no response to your hails. I don't know. Maybe know what quest outcomes are. Interesting. All right, we're back. Because I also got the ASB. I had done a study on the quest, so I was better about those things, and yet I got blindsided by 2. Then we could just do that and then get that weapon online if we wanted to go that route. Which I don't see why not. Look at us, we're a weapon ship now. Oh my gosh, chat, it's such a deal. I have to take it. And I never found any money ever again. No medical units. They do have a boarding bot, but they can't hurt me. We also got an anti-personnel bot. That's less fun. And they have doors. Also less fun. If it goes in here, though, I actually can't get rid of it. I have to see where it lands first. Okay, maybe we just shoot them. Let's just shoot them. One of the nice things about having weapons, you do occasionally just get to blow stuff up. So you technically would board and stop them from doing repairs. Up the ceiling. Hold. $45. Poorly equipped. No. We're on a more important mission. Oh, it's a store? Why? I don't need it. I don't need a store. Attack the ship. Oh, small bomb into cloaking would be a problem. I didn't think about that. I was like, I'll cloak and then I'll... Now I realize that ain't how it's gonna go. definitely looked at how much hull they had before I shot them. Definitely did. Definitely did. I guess bypass, Mantis, another border since I lost the one crew. Yeah, we distracted them long enough. Oh, what am I doing? Lost containment there for a second. Okay. Okay. This is the only thing that's online. 100%. Hey! Oh, and they're weapon trained? That's pretty cool. Okay. Guess Buffy's back on engines. Oh, wait, we're at the end of the sector. Wow, do I want to go store and then dive? We don't have anything to sell. We could just eat an ASB for my troubles. Could have a bypass. What's the next sector? Civilian or rebel stronghold. Well, well, well. Alright, we'll just go rebel stronghold. That's fine. Instant store. Last store, probably. Seems interesting. Alright, I'm gonna take this. This being a mantis. I also believe that was Chorus Sigma. Interesting choice. What to do with my money. Gosh, the Ion's kind of tempting just because it gets Resultant Shield so fast, but I think our weapons are fine. Now I don't have to move everybody around as much, which is also kind of nice. No Nebula. Yo. What? Can't really do any like training, but get there eventually. To go if I don't auto fire the other weapons. Don't want to use a drone part. Now we can just do this, right? Paladin goes down. We can shoot him again. So much retraining. All the little advantages. Go. 52 and a heavy ion. Well, that's really, really good for the Zoltan Shield. I don't know where the Rebel shipyard is. Not here. Alright, this is a little spooky. It's just not. Wow, I'm already down? The asteroids and that combat drone had completely suppressed my shields. Nice. Good for you. Never mind. 15. The next volley just kills them. 56. Rebel shipyard. Rebel shipyard. This is not a rebel shipyard. Level 2 mind control. Alright, if we fix this, get that training. Oh. Right, they couldn't dodge because I shot their piloting. So they are dead. Yeah, there's only auto ships in this sector. Dodge! Gohan! So I boarded, they do 2 damage. No, they're at full health, maybe. No! Alright, for next time. No matter which ion systems recover on a jump, sometimes they say not. It has something to do with like advanced edition. Like advanced edition stuff doesn't, but normal stuff, or all the systems before advanced edition do. Or the reverse. Good move. Oh, we repaired it. I didn't notice. Paying attention to what's going on. Again, it's just nice. Like I said, I think we were more just like against it and just like awkward and wonkiness. Like I said, scrap-wise, we've been like pretty all right, and then like the pirate sector cracked the game open. But the civilian ship. that was safe. Fear was okay, but I didn't really do all the calculations. $26. Fire beam. Oh, okay. Now we can crew kill. Demand the surrender of their goods. Retrofitted. Double missiles. Crew kills tend to be more likely to give us free stuff here. All right. Yeah. Once the one dead, then the pilot leaves, and we shoot the clone bay. Okay. And we just cloak. Get him! Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go give this one to Monty. I wanted to be a Mantis from the last run. Hector the Collector. This is the thing that's taking the longest. No, there was a lot of fights I had to think through, but then you get like this stuff. It's just... You're just... I don't know, getting impatient. More auto ships. Yeah, it's true. We're at like 3% shy. Very risky. Bomb fee is at 4 more. Bomb feed is done. Something can go wrong. I mean, that's not entirely wrong. There are times where, like, I'll cloak with shields up because I don't have 100% dodge. Like, that situation to, like, make them eat as many shields to get through when I'm not at 100%. Yeah, that's not. $37. Come on. Third time's the charm. All right, you arrive at a beacon. You find yourself in a small rebel shipyard. Scaffolding and construction drones fill the sector. The entire system looks devoted to ship construction. The nearby planets and moons ruthlessly mine to harvest resources for a ship of miniature size. Look around. Warning lights flash as scans indicate a tiny ship under construction. It's a second rebel flagship. This must be the sacred shipyards where the first one was built. And you've accidentally stumbled across it. Even if it's weakened state, the rebel ship powers up. Get ready. You got a hell of a fight on your hands. Yeah, okay. Three in weapons. You got left. Alright, that's just... Oh, you came back. Might not have been the best decision. See, this vent I know, and it doesn't matter whether I get a crew kill or not. Skill play. Burst. Okay. Oh, I got 2 extra jumps, which I can't really use. Good. Good. I mean, I guess there's a scenario there. I can't believe we got all these weapons in this sector. Like I said, we've already seen the store. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. I guess. Okay, the Federation ship. Boarding bot. Those weapons are kind of gross. No, I should probably hack their weapons. Good at forward ones? Is that true? I think we shot their drone. Yep. They tried to board us with their boarding drone, but we shot it. Should make pretty short work of it. I'm gonna have to respawn you too. This is a bad thrift. 23 Skidoo. Moxie. Aww. Cute. I'm sorry. I mean, but at the same time, I do have like 5 weapons to sell. So, like, maybe I would have been able to afford it. Maybe it would have been okay. Find the source of distress call, a small research station. Appears a small laboratory fire. Got a small controlled strike. You destroy the small station. The small fire suppression system is not small responding. Plus, obviously, this is just a free pre-igniter. Basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. Last scan. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access code gets you past initial security. Officer sends a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Explain your mission." Like, we were here like 3 hours ago, dude. Did you forget us already? How are you in charge? No, your enemy. That hurts. That hurt, Kaiser. That's low blow. I was below the asteroid belt. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk small or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It's a small rebel flagship. Small until he responds. It's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, which you must succeed in destroying the small flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other small repair stations can provide aid as well. Small. That way. That way. Defend the outpost. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think we got like FTL recharge booster. Serially? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots against 3 shields. What are these dodges? What? Huh? Where's the start with this one? Heckin' Yoda. I want to shoot him in the edges just to find out what their actual levels are, you know? That was close. Level 4 or level 5? Each time at 35 is that no. 76 plus 50. We look like a fool. Nobody does that but me. Yeah, so we were gonna dive here, so I went back this direction, but we're still gonna have to dive. It might actually be just faster to board and kill them. Thanks for the follow. No. I don't think so. Shot your drones. Oh, that's interesting. Goodbye, Zas. Thank you for your service. All right, you know what? We're gonna need this one, Zas, because Zas put up with a lot. Surely also out of drone parts. Well, it's another strategy, I suppose. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, just this one time, chat. Just this one time. All right, level 2 oxygen. See, that's more reasonable. Gonna have to dive again. Let's upgrade doors. Because like I said, we're gonna have to dive. I really won't get much of a hack reset here. For shame. Alright, first one, we've got a board of the double mantis. Right. Don't really need lockdowns. Yep, Rebel Fleet. Uh-huh, sure. Why? Split the damage. I should have jumped earlier. All right, this is it, the Royal Flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance to fight. There's no turning back. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. You're hacking my shields. That's actually more annoying. Yeah, it stings, but it's also fine. Okay. They're dead. Did some damage to that. Like, we'll get it fixed, but... Oh, right! I had to depower that. I totally forgot. No, it's not hack crow. Crow. Alright, I am, oof, little loopy. Didn't get there in time. Go Team Mantis. We're just trying to keep that down a little bit. Alright. So, like, once we get the missiles down, though, like, we'll have cloaking up. We do a third run. Tonight? No. No. Okay. So we can cloak the lasers. If we have to. Do it for chat. Well, I wouldn't be doing it for me, that's for sure. Get him! Ah, I thought I might get him sniped. All right, nice. We're good. Yeah, I mean, we could probably just hack evasion to crush them quickly. Alright, chase down the flagship by staying right where you were. Discovers how they damaged from the previous fight. Scans the gate, redirect considerable power to his drones. Get ready for a fight. Oh, I do have crystal weapons. That's not going to be super good here. I mean, I could hack drones. Nope. They have no dodge anymore. Missiles are also offline. Think we got him. It's fine. Ponyboard beat Ponyboard. I don't know, Ponyboard. No. 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 Like, that's what I would Nash for. Alright, level 3 sensors. Really, it's nothing else. Poor person. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Yo, Dancer doesn't keep fighting out damage sustained. Looks like it's transferred to the teleport as well as some kind of super run. Be prepared. This is it. I did not move my crew to counter mind control. Of course, Sigma has betrayed us all. You promised you can't. Well, I understand. What are the chances of the cake being a lie? Yay! GG's. Oh, betrayal! I don't leave my... No. We're not like that. GG's. Yeah. Took a while to get through the Sultan's Shield. Took a while. I'm blue. Thank you, Dragon, Monty, Core Sigma, Zaz for joining the crew. GG's. Yeah, we managed to dodge like all the missiles. Like there's 3 missiles. Like we shot down 1 missile and then we cloaked the next 2, but then we actually just got the straight up dodge. Oof. That took a little while, but we got there. I mean, their money. Alright, let me do the easy number stuff first, which is just Roxy at 33-0. Oops, it's supposed to be a 1, and that's supposed to be a 0. Hooray. 65-23. Yeah, we killed a lot of ships. For 65-23, 44 victories in a row. The stats sheet looks like this. So, like, Sector 1 is technically a little bit below average, just like 120 scrap plus a free item, and then this is like 110 scrap plus a free item, so it's like pretty even. This Rebel sector was really disappointing. Like, so by the end of this sector, we had killed 20 ships, and I was just like, man, like, I was expecting money. Like, we rode low every... Is it a record for this one? Probably. Oh,